zum Tag Nummer 2 in Swords of Legend online. Ja, gut, bin online. Super, Hashtag läuft. So, da ist meine Maus. Okay, dann können wir erstmal mit ihm hier sprechen. Seid gegrüßt, Leutnant Mo. Mein Name ist Mingan. Ehrlich?
Aren't you? You must be the highly promising up-and-coming talent that Haotsang mentioned. If these weren't exceptional circumstances, I'd love to talk to you at greater length.
Okay.
Well, we'll have time to talk later. Why are you...
Oh, entschuldigt.
These soul stones, plus the 2 Shangfei Ye just sent. Now all that's missing is the Orchid Soul Stone that I'm responsible for.
Okay.
The fact that it's my fault our defense maneuver has been delayed makes me deeply uncomfortable. I've already dispatched 2 soldiers to find an Orchid Soul Stone. Wang Er and So Jun are seasoned, reliable soldiers. If they don't return soon, we'll have to assume that something must have happened to them.
Okay. Wird gemacht, Leutnant Mo. Quest beenden. Klar, ich nehme die Quest an.
Haotsang just said that if the blasting automaton doesn't work, Lieutenant Yu can interpret the soul force of the magical formations directly with his family's unnamed sword. That sounds like a way
Hier
out.
ist ziemlich viel los. Hier haben wir einen Verletzten.
Damn devastators.
Okay.
Quick, that's the Orchid Brook Soulstone mentioned in Lieutenant Mo's orders. Even if it's just a fragment, please return the Soulstone to her and tell her that as soon as I've got my strength back, I'll join her right away and admit to my failure.
Okay. Ich werde mich darum kümmern. Ruh dich erstmal etwas aus. Klar. So, haben wir denn hier noch... Oh, hier haben wir sogar noch... Gegner. Schön. So. Noch gehen sie ja relativ schnell down. Okay, da haben wir den nächsten.
The Orchid Brook Soulstone. We found it. I have to get to the lieutenant.
Aber deine Verletzungen.
Will you take it for Lieutenant?
Okay. Was? Wo? Ach, da ist noch einer. Oder? Okay. Oder so. So, dann gehen wir mal zu Lieutenant Mo zurück. Vermisste Soldat.
I'm going to send some people to bring back the wounded brother. Lieutenant Yu is with Bai Xin, the Huaishuang swordbearer in Chuqiansu village. They're preparing to destroy the magical formation of the Devastators. Haotsang is currently preparing to bring the core module and the 4 other soulstones to the village. Run to him quickly before he sets off, and give him the Orchid Soulstone too.
Klar, machen wir. Vielen Dank. Okay. Es ist nicht eure Schuld, klar. Na, fast ein Level up. Drücke zweimal die Pfeil nach vorne Taste, um schneller zu rennen. Okay, oder das. Na, oder so. Da ist Ho Kang.
This is a healing potion that can relieve pain and stop bleeding. And this is Huayu powder for treating external injuries. I also sewed together an herbal scent pouch for you. It's a talisman that keeps poisons and all evil at bay.
Okay.
I'm just going to help you Chen Qing. And you almost cleaned out Elder Shao's entire apothecary. But that scent pouch... It smells just like the sleeves of your clothes. I will always carry it with me.
Ah, ja.
Good. That eases my mind a little.
Oh yes, Qingar. There's something else that I wanted you... No, it's not important now. Let's talk about it when I'm back. And you'll take care of yourself, won't you?
There's no need to worry. I'm a healer after all.
Ich bin doch eine Heilerin. Okay.
Good. Please come back soon. I'll be waiting for you at home.
Ja, sie wartet auf ihn zu Hause. Hallo.
It's you. Very well done. Now we have everything together. I'll go to Yu Chen Qing, and then we'll use the Soul Fire Automaton to detonate the enemy's magical formations.
Mhm. Ich habe gern geholfen. Ja, doch, stimmt. Nochmal 40 EP, 20 Silberstücke. Oh.
Follow me.
Machen wir. Ups.
I'm fine.
Your face is like thunder. I can see you're not fine. You're not going anywhere like that.
If I told you to go home now and get some rest instead of tending to the poisoning victims from the village, would you listen to me?
Me?
Fine, Qingar. Don't worry. I'll be back. It's urgent. I have to go now.
Okay. Dann mach mal einen Abgang. So, muss nur gerade jemanden kurz was schreiben. So. F. Oh ne, ich muss noch näher ran. Da haben wir sie.
Well, Sang, I think something's wrong with him.
Was meinst du?
I need to ask you something.
Okay, sag mir, was ich tun kann.
Please follow Hasang and see how he's doing. I've been learning the medicinal arts of the Moists ever since I was a child, and I can see that this is no ordinary wound. I am his wife. He can't hide anything from me.
Okay, sie ist seine Frau. Interessant. Was? Ertränke dich nicht in den Sorgen. Ich werde ihm nachgehen und auf ihn Acht geben. Süß. Okay, Quest beenden.
I climb the southern mountain and pick fresh as
Oh. What's going on? Guten Tag.
Hey, it's dangerous here. What are you here for?
Euch retten? So.
And now you're worried about Haotsang. Look, these are the remains of one of the magical formations. Haotsang just called it the Nine Dragon Formation. He and Ye Changxing did it. They blew it up. They're
Okay.
already on their way to the next formation. You don't need to be afraid. Ye Changxing's automaton will destroy this Nine Dragon Formation with ease. There's no need to rush.
Aber Hokangs Verletzung. Ich sollte lieber schnell...
Look at me. I am a doe spirit in the form of a human master, and I still can't fight well. But I can teach you a spell to expel the negative chi.
Okay.
Haotsang is still highly skilled. He blew up the
ja,
formation faster than I
genau.
could blink.
Rest von Magie. Bösen Vieh. Erstmal das böse Ki wegmachen. So. Tag noch. Und tschüss. Und tschüss und weg. So. Ich will aber gerade mal was schauen. Befreien, Shortcut-Einstellungen, Support, Highlights. Nein, Spiel verlassen. Interface-Einstellungen. Okay. Schade. Ups, da ist, glaube ich, einer etwas weit weggeflogen. So, und tschüss und weg. Was? Ich bin außer Atem.
My little friend, you learn fast and are very skilled. There's just one more thing. Do you see the rune of the Play Goddess there in the eye of the formation? I have been suppressing it for a long
Kann
time
sein.
using Shenong's secret magic. If you go to the rune and speak this spell again, you can destroy it for good.
Ich verstehe. Nur Bahnhof.
Haotsang says the Nine Dragon Formation was created using dark arts from the Seven
Ups,
Realms.
da muss ich hin.
He's still so young and has already been through such a lot.
Okay, das war jetzt einfach.
Well done. Also, do I sense in your presence the sword mana of the sword? Oh, you were just in the Jiandan Stonehouse, right?
Oh. Moment, jetzt muss ich tatsächlich mal das Mic etwas runterdrehen. So. Das ist das Blöde, wenn man immer die Einstellung neu machen muss.
How quickly time flies. A moment passes by and already the second battle in the Qin Mausoleum is 30 years in the past. I can still remember the first battle well. 900 years ago, when the Swordmasters sacrificed their lives to beat back the Eternal Army.
Okay.
With a young, up-and-coming talent such as you, perhaps the hope of the three Swordmasters and the immortal Lan Yao Qi will be fulfilled. I will pray that you are always protected on your journey and return in one piece.
Danke dir, Ehrwürdige.
Well, since you are protected by a famous sword, you'd better be on your way to the next 9 Dragon Formation. The experience that you gather today will pay off in battle against the Eternal Army.
Oh, ich brech sofort auf.
Stasis? If my master was still alive, then these
Da
would have beaten long ago already.
Oh. Ah, okay. Uh-oh.
That's a blight beast! Stick together and keep your guard up! That's a blight beast! Careful! Its blood is poisonous! Don't touch it!
Lass mich dir helfen.
Agreed. We'll hold down the beasts while you quickly insert the core module in Chen Xing's automaton and activate it with the power of the Soul Stone.
Aber ich bin nicht geschult in den mechanischen Künsten. Oh Mann.
No matter, Chen Xing. Lieutenant Yu will tell you what to do.
Okay.
Oh, aren't you the new hope of the Qin League? Your reputation precedes you.
Now is not the time for praises. Instead, think about the unnamed sword that Master Yu bequeathed to you. If only you'd inherited his love of swordsmanship, then our chances would be better now.
Hao Tsang, we should concentrate on what's most important right now.
Sorry, dass ihr das hier an der Seite seht. Ich weiß nicht, warum das immer so ist. Na, egal.
Enough talking. We need to hurry. Not even all our forces combined can stop that beast for long.
You're right, Wei Wei. I've already calibrated the mechanical warrior and set the firing angle. Now we just have to ignite the soul fire. To do that, activate the 5 soul stones in the automaton's core module.
Okay. Sollen wir das jetzt aktivieren? Na gut.
The sword is full of negative chi and will affect people's consciousnesses. Be careful.
No. I'm a Moist. Please, the sword. I can't. Wait. Just give me more time. More... Teacher. Xingar. Tell your father that the things he wants will come a little later.
Hao Tsang, where are you going?
Hao Tsang, come back now. We can't control that guy anymore.
He took the Qin Chi seal, which is the key for the automaton lock. Hao Tsang, stop!
Anyone who comes close will be killed.
Be careful! It's Mei Jia. I saw her on Taihua Mountain. She's very powerful.
You do know something.
Damn it.
Tianjin.
Interesting.
Finally, you're awake.
Endlich bist du erwacht, okay. Was ist da gerade passiert?
Outsang, that bastard! What the hell has gotten into him? I'll go and find him now and ask him some serious questions. Wait, that blight beast didn't injure you, did it?
I'm fine.
Good. The third formation may have disappeared along with Meija, but there are still some devastators and negative chi.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
That's how I know my way.
Na gut.
Then I'll go look for Outsang now. Quickly, ride the mechanical deluge dragon back to the Memorial of Loyal Souls. Report what just happened to the Grand Master.
Interesting. Es gibt keinen anderen Weg. Ich gebe dir diese schwebende... Ah! Kunst des Fliegens ist kein Kinderspiel. Geh nur... Aber bitte pass gut auf. Okay. K. Okay, da muss ich einmal B. Ach, seht ihr, hier habe ich noch einen Sack. Einmal mehr Taschen. T. Genau, vorwärts, rückwärts, links und rechts, ist klar. Okay, so funktioniert das. Mal ein bisschen langsamer fliegen. Okay. Map. Oh, da. Okay, ein bisschen höher. Na. Ah, hier bin ich. So. Können wir wieder absteigen. Und F.
Meija has appeared and Outsang has vanished at the same time. That can't be a coincidence.
Ja, das glaube ich auch, dass das kein Zufall ist. Was für ein Zufall.
The Grand Master has just received a message. Someone has entered the Temple of Wisdom. The Temple of Wisdom is a place of huge significance for the Moists. So the Grand Master has left for the temple immediately to see what is going on. If you consider that the disaster in Chershen's village happened at almost the same time.
Du meinst?
Yes. I fear there is connection between these two events. You witnessed the attack on Chershen's village. Please hurry to the Temple of Wisdom and inform the Grand Master.
Okay. Verstanden.
The one fighting with the Grandmaster is Major?
Stay calm. Protecting the Hall of Wisdom first is more important.
Yes.
Mugenplatz, glaube ich, spricht man es aus.
Aha. Then it all makes sense. The attack on Chuchensa village and the breaking into the Temple of Wisdom here are just a diversion. You still don't get it? The enemy's true objective is the unnamed sword from GER Palace.
Unsere Feinde. Dazu zählt nun wohl auch Hao Kang.
If he really is involved, then the Maoist magistrate will punish him for it.
Ich glaube nicht daran, bis ich es mit eigenen Augen sehe.
Jun Xiangmu reacted much the same. Whether he is our friend or foe doesn't change the fact that Hao Tsang is at GER Palace right now. Go there and find out the truth yourself.
Okay. Ich werde zu ihm gehen.
Yes. If you could help us to put out this big fire while you're heading over there, we would be very grateful. Use this rain rune to do so. It will let you summon short rain showers to smother the flames.
Ah ja, genau. Da muss ich hin. So. Wie viel müssen wir? 4 Stück. Okay. Okay, so geht's auch. Ja, grundsätzlich lassen sie uns ja in Frieden. Na. Ja. Wo ist er denn jetzt? Ah, ich muss tatsächlich noch Gegner niedermöppeln. Na gut. 5 Stück brauche ich. Drei haben wir schon. Okay, und wir sind fast Stufe 5. Cool. So, das waren die Gegner. Okay.
So, you came too. Good.
Ups. Sorry.
Oh no, maybe Qian Xing is no match for him.
Wenn es um Leben und Tod geht, sollten wir nicht länger zögern.
Okay, go and help Qian Xing. But getting inside the palace isn't going to be easy. Perhaps you'll have to fight your way through demons blocking your way. Good luck. I'll guard the outer area in the meantime.
Okay. Jawohl. Ah, ganz knapp fehlt uns noch was. Zur Stufenaufstieg. Na gut. Wir gehen erstmal weiter. Okay, jetzt renne ich schneller. Ah, ich muss warten. Da ist er. So. Du kannst mich mal in Ruhe lassen.
Lieutenant Yuer and the Huaishuang sword are hiding in the treasury on the upper floor of the Yuer Palace. Hao Tsang has just gone there too.
Okay. Keine Sorge, ihr habt getan, was ihr konntet. Bleibt hier und ruht euch aus. Ich gehe zur Schatzkammer in Yu Palace. Yay, Level 5. Aber die fertig... Was haben wir denn hier? Schwertmeister-Abenteuer. Ah. Okay, da gucke ich später nach. Also ich wollte ja hier mal gucken, Skills. Kann man erkennen, wann der nächste Skill freigeschaltet wird? Ja, irgendwie glaube ich nicht. Schade. Oder? Reichweite. Wir gehen erstmal zum Palast.
Tianxing, you alright?
没事，但浩苍他很不对劲。
Stop playing. Get the sword.
我家的无名之剑，你别碰它。
Interesting.
When I was 15, my father gave me the unnamed sword and admonished me to keep it safe. If he knew I had lost the sword, he would wring my neck.
Okay, nachvollziehbar.
No, I'll have to fetch Hao Tsang back.
You're injured.
I'm still alive, and that's enough.
I'm coming with you.
We'll leave the remaining Devastators in the temple to you.
Okay, dann überlasst die mal mir. Na, Cutscene? Jo, Cutscene.
Hao-Tsang, why did you come here? Where is Chen-Qing?
The holy tree of Shen Nong. Could it withstand the blow of the divine sword of Fu Shi?
Duck, quick! Ah! Daddy! Brother Hao-Tsang! You!
I've severely damaged the Lunar Crown tree. Father's mission was already completed. Those people are all headed straight into their own graves. We could also do that later.
Stay calm. We will repair the barrier of the Lunar Crown tree together.
Upsi. Na komm. Mhm. Ah, okay.
Now entering vehicle mode. You have acquired special vehicle skills. Take the prompt and press Q to attack the target. Hold the right mouse button and drag the cursor to turn.
Oh, bisschen verfehlt. Hm. Zwölf muss ich erledigen, okay. Uah, nicht abschmieren. So. Wo? Da unten ist er. Okay, warum das denn? Der kippt einfach mal um.
Cannot be cast.
Achso, weil ich glaube ich noch im Kampf war.
Cannot be cast.
So, Dele.
The Lunar Crown tree has been damaged. The Valley of 100 Grasses is facing the greatest crisis in its history. I don't know if the Grand Master will be able to find a solution for it. Then it means the end. Hey, inform the Grand Master about the location of Lieutenant Yue and place these automata in the Lunar Crown Pond to cleanse the water of the Devastator's negative chi. The Yue Palace was so heavily damaged that Qian Xing and the others would be shocked if they came back now. I'll take care of the repairs.
Ui. Rüstung, Kopfschmuck. Okay. Puh. Ah, okay. Und noch einmal das Ganze. Oder? Ja. Och. Okay. Au. Hier war, glaube ich, ein kleiner Bug vorhanden.
Mohist Grandmaster, what have I, Ying Mo Feng, done to deserve that title?
Buds bloom and then wither away. Every spring is inevitably followed by a winter. Even a clever girl like GER can't escape destiny.
Okay.
She got infected by the Blight Beast poison while she was healing the wounded, and is now fighting for her life. I've already done everything within my power, but...
Aber was? Oh. Klar, Quest annehmen. Da hat einer die Flügel.
Father. Master. Hao Zhang. Has he still not returned?
Glaube nicht. Er erwähnte, dass er noch wichtige Dinge zu erledigen hat.
Wait.
Aua.
Patiently. Please, go to the Lunar Crown Pond and collect a handful of lunar lotus seeds for me. An old recipe for a strong medicine. I've never actually tried it before, but I don't have a choice.
Eine Handvoll, wie viel denn? 3 Stück, okay. Na. Jawohl. Und zu ihr zurück.
The medicine is my last chance. The gods will decide whether it works or not.
Kringer? Wo ist er, da ist er?
Grandmaster, the Blight Beast's poison is too potent. The Lunar Crown Tree won't be able to withstand it much longer.
The Valley of 100 Grasses is no longer up to this situation. It looks like it's time to call on the Qin League. Where is Venerable Lilani?
She's already on the way to Cloud Rise to put together a rescue plan with Master Kunwutse.
Thank you for bringing us this warning so swiftly. Come with us to Cloud Rise. You can ride up front on the Lushu.
Verstanden. Jetzt haben wir die, was haben wir da? Ach, über die Geschichte von Lungstal. Okay.
Elder Chow, you just said that GER.
This lunar crown tree business is serious. First, go to Cloudrise. Leave everything else to me. I'll do whatever is within my power.
I'll do my best. And obey
Hier ist es doch
destiny.
B. Das werde ich jetzt nicht alles lesen. Beziehungsweise laut vorlesen. Belohnung abholen geht noch nicht. Na gut. Ui. Nein, ich will die Quest nicht aufgeben. Ich will hier hin.
It's quite windy up here. Hold on tight.
Das ist anstrengend. 10 Ruf. Ich weiß nicht, ob das viel oder ob das wenig ist. Okay.
You don't need to rush. Come and tell me who you're looking for. Since the Valley Master of the Valley of 100 Grasses has invited you, please proceed through Yingshen Gate. Well, do you still have any questions? Oh, I almost forgot this is your first time here. Since the era of Goddess Lanyauchi, 900 years ago, we did much to improve Cloudrise. And that's why we have such elegant houses and beautiful scenery today. It really is very easy to get lost if you don't have any guidance.
Na, danke schön.
The gateway in front of you is Yingshen Gate. It might look normal, but Venerable Lanyauchi has cast a special enchantment on it. No one with evil intentions can pass through it.
Das ist beeindruckend.
After Yingshen Gate, you got the Lotus Terrace. There's a white lotus on the terrace that is fragrant, clear, calming, and our dear Cloudrise's treasure. On the other side of the Lotus Terrace is the Yaotian Palace. The name is our homage to the goddess. It's the most important place in Cloudrise. Every elder will go there to discuss important matters.
Und die Quinleash?
You guessed correctly. It's there too, of course.
Okay, ich gehe los.
appear to have been here before. Originally, it was... I...
Cannot be cast.
Unfortunately, I can't come. I'm in a secret realm. Sorry.
Kind of you, Shenren. The Taiwa instance is very important. Of course, you pay great attention to it.
Indeed. The Lunar Crown Tree may not be ignored. I've already heard about the business with Chochin-Su village from the Grand Summoner.
I never would have thought the Blight Beast is so poisonous that even the Divine Tree of Shenong would not be able to resist.
Valley Master, how is the Lunar Crown Tree?
Although many protectors are working together, the Lunar Crown Tree has temporarily lost its soul consciousness. Taiwa Mountain and the Valley of 100 Grasses are thousands of leagues apart, yet they were attacked one after the other by the devastator...
Genren Nanshun, how is the Taiwa instance?
There are no problems at the moment, but the 10-year reinforcement deadline is approaching, and no one knows. Everything is complicated today. Not just Meijia, but the Devastators, full of negative chi, also really surprised me.
Yes, Shenren. The most urgent thing right now is to find out
Grandmaster!
where these... Lieutenant Yue, what is wrong with you?
I've heard that you've ordered the Moists to seize Haotsang. Why didn't you tell me?
Jianqing.
I can clearly distinguish between the righteousness and the small affection. Besides, what he took away was the nameless sword of my family. Don't worry, I'll bring back Haotsang. It's all solely because of him that my Chinger is always so worried about him.
Okay.
The unnamed sword is a treasure which has been passed down through our family for generations. It was forged by combining the divine sword Morning Glory and the ancient sword Shadowban, and can break through any magical structure. Indeed.
Okay, selbst die magische Barriere kann's nicht. Kein Wunder, dass der magische Schutz den Mondkronenbaum ist, diesem Schwert nichts entgegenzusetzen hatte. Okay.
When the Master left us, she left behind countless texts. They have been accumulated and arranged by scholars over the last 900 years. Now there are as many ancient scriptures in the Langhuan Pavilion as there are stars in the sky. It's not easy finding records of the Devastators and negative Qi in such a short time. Go to the Langhuan Pavilion and ask the scholar Chang Shuefang for clues.
Okay. Jawohl, machen wir. Oh, nice. So. Wie war das nochmal? C, ne? Ja. Und B. Nee, da ist die, glaube ich, etwas besser. Okay.
With Chisha sitting in the city, he wouldn't dare disturb
Devastators. Negative chi. Second shelf on the left, third compartment, volume number 5. Check in the 5th chapter.
Wirklich ein wirklich hervorragendes Gedächtnis. Na komm. Okay. Ja, ich behalte erstmal mein Gold. Okay, wo müssen wir hin?
With Chisha
Glaube
sitting in the
dahin.
city, he wouldn't dare disturb Taihua, not even if there were 100 times as many evil spirits.
A plague goddess? And the blight beast on top of that? Is the global conflagration of 70 years ago repeating itself?
Wo sind die anderen?
The Grand Master and the Grand Summoner have already set off into the underworld themselves to find a cure for the lunar crown tree. And Lieutenant Yuer, he said he wanted to capture Hao Tsang, and then a moment later, he vanished.
Okay, er zeigt keine Geduld. Ja, kann ich nachvollziehen.
That doesn't sound good. The Blade Heart has been damaged for years, and we're right in the middle of a major war. Its soul force is unstable, and I fear that if we don't stabilize it in time, it will disappear completely.
Okay. Aber wir müssen noch was tun können.
Luckily, you're already here in Cloudrise. That shouldn't be too difficult. This panda next to me, excuse me, I mean Master Konvuzi, he's a master swordsmith and knows the three swords very well. He must be able to help you avert this disaster.
Mhm. Vielen Dank. Jo. Oh, was haben wir da? Wenn du nur jammerst und nicht sprichst, wirst du dein Schwertherz Vorfahren nicht meistern. Okay.
But Chenren Shishia comes and goes like the wind and hasn't been seen for days.
Oh, all right. Then with Chenren Suyin's help...
Have you forgotten that he has been traveling for a long time and hasn't been heard from for a while now?
Oh, you two. All right. Meditate for a while first. Moji, Suji, and I will help you stabilize the Blade Heart so that it doesn't become scattered.
Das wäre... Vielen Dank, Meister Kunzwi. Gesundheit ansteckend. Puppe, verlorene Gedanken. Okay.
How are you?
Better.
You were contaminated with so much negative chi in the Valley of 100 Grasses. You should count yourself lucky that it doesn't scatter immediately. And you still expect it to romp around happily?
Of course the Master can help him. It's just that this spell to get rid of the negative chi...
Wait. Di Wang's sacrifice formation is very complex and requires special materials. Luckily, some of them are stored in Cloudrise. Go straight to Chaotong Palace and ask Tang Kan for them. That'll save you having to look all over the place for them.
Um welche Zutaten handelt es sich?
1 red flamestone, 5 pieces of phoenix breath jade, and 100 grams of phoenix scale powder.
Gut, das merke ich mir.
Once you have gathered all the ingredients, come and find me on the Terrace of the Hanging Sword. Moji and Sujie, you come back with me to prepare everything.
Okay. Frostbrand.
Well... Our cloud rise has existed for over 900 years already. You will never find rarities more easily than here. You're asking for 3 things at once. I'm afraid that Skinflint Yan Fei won't be too pleased. All right. I'll write him a letter and explain everything in detail. Take the letter to the warehouse and hand it to Yan Fei. Whether or not he helps you is entirely down to your luck.
Gut, vielen Dank. So. Uah.
Cannot be cast.
Ja, ja. Ja. Okay. Super.
That bloody Tong Khan always keeps getting me into trouble. He knows that I hold them in great esteem. If the Sword Bladeheart is in trouble, how could I stand by and do nothing? Ah, to hell with it. Who else would use them anyway? But I'm only loaning them to you. You must promise to bring them back if at all possible.
Du hast mein Wort.
I'll remind you of that if necessary. Okay, start by taking the red flame stone. You can get the Phoenix Scale Powder and the Phoenix Breath Jade from the weaponsmith Ching Hui. Ask her if she'll give you any.
You need the Phoenix Breath Jade? I'm afraid I don't have enough of it myself right now. It's all their fault. The Phoenix Breath Jade I've just received ended up in their bellies before it could even get warm in my hands. If you bring it back to me, I'll give you half.
Einverstanden, aber so viel brauche ich gar nicht. 2 Stück genügen.
That's even better then. Take this jade shard. You should be able to use it to lure out those gelatinous beasts.
Jawohl. Was haben wir da jetzt? Okay, die Attribute gehen höher, okay. Oh, wir sind schon Stufe 6. Schön. So. Kristalltiger. Wie viel brauchen wir? 3 Stück. So, da haben wir die 3 Stück. Ich pack das erstmal hier hin. Ja, na gut.
I have made countless weapons before, but I don't know how to use them against crystal tigers. I should probably work on my fighting technique too.
Mhm.
Here you go. 2 pieces of the Phoenix Breath Jade are yours. Oh, and if you ever need your weapons polishing and restoring, just come to me.
Okay, mal gucken.
Click on the interface with the left mouse button to show the information on this quest.
war es nochmal B? Okay, ein bisschen mehr live, das ist schon mal nice. Hier klicken, um den Auftragsbildschirm zu öffnen. Wo ist es? Da hinten, okay. Na gut. Glaube ich zumindestens. Kristalltiger. Ja, ich könnte jetzt auch fliegen, aber nö. Keine Lust. Nur mal eine kleine Abkürzung gehen.
Well then, let's cast a spell to gather the negative chi in the depths of your consciousness and expel it. You must...
Oh, da war ich gerade etwas schnell. Verdammt. Okay.
You are in your own soul world. Free your spirit from negative chi.
Ich war in meiner eigenen Seele. Na, wie nice.
It almost collapsed and is too weak now. It probably isn't enough just to eliminate the negative chi.
Immer noch nicht. Was soll ich tun?
But don't worry, there's another way. You return to your school and go to the place of designation. There you can borrow the relics of the previous Swordmaster. As long as the Blade Heart fragment is still alive, it should react.
Mhm. Vielen Dank für euren Hinweis, Meister.
The sacred valley where Cloudrise is located is enormous. The whole of Shenzhou would fit inside it. To facilitate communication between the various schools of the Qin League, they built bases near Cloudrise. They are constantly guarded. New students can return to their respective schools from the plateau of torrential fog.
So. Ich denke mal, das werden wir noch machen und dann ist für heute
Click on the
erstmal
interface
Schluss.
with the left mouse button to show the information on this quest.
乌提应召来，随我。
Oh, nice. Uah.
There you are.
Ich grüße euch, großer Hexenmeister.
So this is the Flowerfall sword fragment. Good. It looks like Patriarch Nangshu has a worthy successor too. I've only heard of her. You haven't completed the Warlock Guard training yet. It's too early to say things like that.
Mhm.
A cousin of mine once said the same thing. He's more skilled than I am. It's like you said. It's only training. How can he have failed to pass it?
Okay.
But he died a year after entering the underground temple. He took his own life. The underground temple is cold and dark, untouched by a single ray of sunshine. He couldn't...
Oh.
Master Kunwutsa is already here. You're a student, so listen to all his instructions.
Okay. Nice. Ja. Ich würde sagen...
Myrtewald 1. Moinsen.
Moinsen, Myrte. Schön, dass du da bist. So, sind wir jetzt... Ne, Anfängerstufe 6 sind wir noch. Okay. Schön, dass du da bist.
When you're holding it in your hand, it's also time to surrender yourself over to the lunar mirror of distant dreams.
Traumspiel der fernen Nacht. Dieser Name klingt bekannt.
Of course it sounds familiar. Before her enlightenment, the goddess Yaoqi took this artifact with her wherever she went. Every student knows that it's extremely useful.
So ein wertvoller Schatz.
There's only one lunar mirror of distant dreams in the whole world, and it's kept in intoxicating dreams. My master is actually quite stingy, so how could he?
Okay.
Pardon?
My master likes to save his money. Why did he give you that? What you're holding in your hand right now is just, how can I put it?
Poor imitation?
Ein Abklatsch.
Myrtewald 1.
Yes, that's exactly
Ich
what
freue
I
mich
mean.
auch, dass ich es geschafft habe, Herr Geis.
Jo.
If you two keep bickering,
Ja, genau
I'll make
das
you guard
meine
the
ich.
fire pit for a month.
Passt ja grad.
You now have the lunar mirror of distant dreams. If you're lucky, you'll be able to use pets to connect to it and visit unexplored places. And you can even use it to work out the future from the present and the past.
Wie kann ich mich damit verbinden?
I'll cast the spell for you this time. It'll be helpful if you can awaken your blade heart.
Okay. Stufe 7? Nee, noch nicht ganz. Schade. Nein, du sollst den Namen nicht kopieren. Oh Mann. So, F. Was erwartet von uns?
Thank you, Patriarch Jing, for helping us to preserve our soul core. But I've heard that this magic interferes with cultivation, or aren't you feeling well?
Doesn't matter, I'll recover soon. Then I'll be fine again.
It's a pity I already have a master. Otherwise, I could join forces with you, and this injury would heal immediately.
Thank you, Patriarch Jing, for helping me to heal the Flowerful spirit. It was worth the long journey from Kwanlun.
Speak of the devil. Does your master have thousand-mile eyes, or is he just well-informed?
I think I have just attracted a ray of divine thoughts from my master.
There's no need to hesitate if you're already having doubts. Flowerful sword, Patriarch Jing has rescued you. I'll give you to him. Are you ready?
That depends on Patriarch Jing.
I will cherish this sword like a close friend. We shall be inseparable in life and death.
Flowerful. Go.
I have acquired a master, and I will always accompany him. The earth and heaven shall be my witnesses.
Okay. Ach. Ja. Erwecke den Schwertherz vor... Ja, okay. Ja, na.
There's a real resonance. This method seems to work.
Welche Methode?
When the three swords were sleeping in the Qiandun Stonehouse, I used my soul force from the Blade Heart to set up a dream world called Intoxicating Dreams. Only those chosen by the Blade Hearts of the three swords can use the soul force of the fragment to sense the Blade Hearts and connect with them. This way, their spiritual consciousness can even enter Intoxicating Dreams. It is home to many Blade Heart fragments, and also the treasures and rare talents I have discovered over the years. If you're lucky, you'll encounter them in Intoxicating Dreams.
The main section of the Lunar Mirror of Distant Dreams is here. If you wish to use it in the future, you can connect to it by moving your heart.
Okay, wir kriegen wieder ein Buch. Super. Interesting. I know it, I know it. Ja. Okay, hier an der Stelle würde ich sagen, beziehungsweise hier bleibe ich stehen. Hier geht es dann das nächste Mal weiter. Wann das nächste Mal kommt, kann ich allerdings, wie auch gestern schon, nicht genau sagen. Ups, Moment. Das war gerade falsch. Oder auch nicht. Hier haben wir das ewige Buch. Was haben wir hier? Kann ich jetzt die Belohnung abholen? Nö. Ja, okay. 140 von 600. Okay. Ja, mir hat es auf jeden Fall jede Menge Spaß gemacht. Dass ich noch bei weitem nicht im Endcontent bin, werde ich dieses Mal darauf verzichten, Feedback abzugeben. Grafik und so weiter und so fort. Ja, wenn ihr mögt, schaltet auch das nächste Mal wieder ein. Gehabt euch
Note
wohl.
Wald 1. GN8T.
Genau. Myrte, ich melde mich gleich nochmal. In diesem Sinne bleibt mir nicht mehr viel zu sagen, außer bleibt gesund, gehabt euch wohl. Wenn ihr mögt, bis zum nächsten Mal.
Myrtewald 1. Okay.
Euer Wolf Mingan.